Bloodwych is set to revolutionize the concept of 3D fantasy role-playing as it introduces an element of competition and a further dimension of interaction with simultaneous two-player option. Bloodwych is a large and rambling castle with a labyrinth of tunnels, strange inhabitants and dark secrets. The castle holds the key to absolute power with 4 hidden crystals, which when found can be used to banish evil. Along the way, both parties will encounter and can interact with some strange beings. The hostile must be annihilated. The friendly will offer invaluable help in fathoming the mysteries of Bloodwych. Utilizing a horizontally split screen, both parties can progress at their own speed and opt to explore different parts of this mysterious castle. Bloodwych represents a huge step forward for the genre of fantasy role-playing, as for the first time ever, simultaneous human competition becomes an option for the fantasy role-player. Bloodwych will be published on the Imageworks label for all formats.
Greatest action scenes from the greatest movie of all, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. The chase is on all the way to the greatest treasure in history, the Holy Grail. Capture the cross of Coronado, scramble across a rumbling circus train, and then if you can survive the deadly ramparts of Ishlis Brunwald and the cunning traps of the Grail Temple, then you've earned your whip and hat. Altogether, a two-fisted action game brought to you in conjunction with the smash hit movie. Developed by US Gold and Lucasfilm Games, Indiana Jones is available for the Commodore, Spectrum, Amstrad, Atari ST and Amiga formats. Included with the game is your very own copy of the Byzantine Crusader, which details storyline, game features, hints and tips. What more could Indiana Jones fans ask for?
Well, just another day at the office.
Bill's Rodeo Games captures the excitement and atmosphere of a real Western rodeo with 6 stunning events: knife throwing, calf roping, trick shooting, bronco riding, steer wrestling, and stagecoach rescue. Crash says, "I'm totally addicted. Graphics are excellent. A fantastic game, 86%. ST Action says, "This has got to be the best game Tynesoft have released. Great fun and very original. Available now on all your formats."
Ocean present The New Zealand Story. Summer fun with the latest arcade hit from Taito. The Kiwi is up against it, and the only way out is to battle against an army of psychotic mammals, from the savage seal to the fire-throwing bat cat. The gameplay is so addictive it's easy to get into, but difficult to beat, with stunning graphics and all the arcade features. Screen after screen of gripping tension will test your skill and stamina to the limit. Fun from down under, which will have you standing on your head. Whichever way you look at it, New Zealand Story is the hottest coin-op around. Get in on the excitement. Available for Commodore, Spectrum, Amstrad, Atari ST and Amiga.
When the crazed Sunday Spirit headline writer finally flipped his xenophobic lid and came up with "Die Mutant Alien Scum" as a front-page lead story for the early edition one Tuesday, alien anger continued to mount, and by the middle of Wednesday morning, their people declared war on Earth, the human race, and in particular, all journalists working for the Sunday Spirit. It is now up to you as the pilot of Gemini Wings fighter to leap into the control seat of your craft, warp vertically scrolling ether world and start fighting the good fight. Earth versus the rest of God's creations. Get ready to shoot and blast your way through wave upon wave of organic mutants in this superb conversion of Temco's brilliant arcade game. Gemini Wing for the Amiga, Atari, Commodore, Spectrum and Amstrad.
The Games, Summer Edition. Take part in 8 new events, all presented with state-of-the-art graphics and featuring some of the best and most realistic sound effects around. Sit back and relax, enjoy the opening ceremonies, and then it's off to the diving event. Choose from forward, backward, and inward dives, and then somersault, pike, twist, hit the water, and go for first place. From the pool, move on to the sports hall and up to the uneven parallel bars. If ever a sports activity required precision timing, accuracy, and total dedication, this is it. You'll have to master 17 moves to score high points and avoid 6 penalty point movements. Move on in the sports hall and jump up to the rings. Move on to each new position and hold it for 2 seconds. The Games Summer Edition, a computer game to test your skills and resources, available this autumn for all home computers.
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney.
He's not a guy, he's a machine.
Your move, creep.
The future of law enforcement. Robocop.
Electronic Arts presents Populous by Bullfrog Productions. No one can resist being all-powerful every once in a while. Out of the darkness were born 2 nations, fanatic followers of their own beliefs, warriors by nature. Each nation will populate, claim new lands, evolve new technologies, but ultimately there can be only one survivor to claim victory and total sovereignty. Harness the awesome power of nature and control it at will. Ravage the land with the plague, summon earthquakes, floods, and more throughout 1,000 different worlds. Press reviews are outstanding. Ace 963 rated, absolutely wonderful stuff. ST Amiga format, gold 92%. CNVG Game of the Month 96%. Divine, The Games Machine, top score 90%. Commodore User, Superstar 94%. The One 95%. Zap Sizzler 94%. It's brilliant. Battle it out with the opposing deity for overall supremacy with Populous for the ST and Amiga.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Grand Slam Entertainments presents Thunderbirds. You control the members of International Rescue in their bid to save victims from disaster and sabotage. Use your skill and judgment to tackle the puzzles and obstacles that lie in your way in this stunning arcade strategy adventure. There are 4 rescue operations carried out on locations ranging from the depths of the Pacific to the vaults of the Bank of England. In the final showdown, you must overcome your archenemy, the Evil Hood. Thunderbirds, for all major formats.
Kenny Dalglish Soccer Manager from Cognito, the full-priced arm of award-winning outfit Zeppelin Games, the ultimate football manager license. Kenny Dalglish has brought all the Liverpool discipline and flair of his playing days to the most demanding managerial post in soccer, Liverpool Football Club Manager. Now it's your turn to take on this most prestigious post, and time to find out that it's tough at the top. Soccer Manager is just one of the many posts in today's modern football club, and you'll soon learn about the behind-the-scenes team that makes any top club tick. This highly graphic simulation of managing a football team features 4 full divisions, promotion, relegation, buying, selling, job offers, suspensions, internationals, loans, detailed statistical records, league games, cup games, instant replays, along with facilities to change your team and players' names. Goalmouth highlights are played back in full graphic detail. Kenny Dalglish Soccer Manager, available for Atari ST, Amiga, Spectrum, Commodore 64 and Atari 8-bit.
From Ocean, the hottest film conversion ever to come to your computer, Red Heat. The heat is on and the chase is in full cry as East and West join forces to hunt down the Soviet criminal. The two detectives, one Russian and one American, have very different methods of capturing their prey, but together they face the worst of Chicago's underworld. As Captain Ivan Danko, top cop in Moscow's homicide division, you must trace the whereabouts of Viktor Rostavili, battle through 4 levels of rough, tough action with numerous subplots to test your ingenuity and dexterity. Feel the heat. Red Heat. Moscow's toughest detective, Chicago's craziest cop. There's only one thing worse than making them mad, making them partners. Feel the heat as Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jim Belushi in Red Heat, the computer game. Red Heat, available for the Spectrum, Commodore, Amstrad, ST, and Amiga. Imageworks proudly presents the ultimate coin-op tennis sensation, Passing Shot from Sega Enterprises. Passing Shot offers you the opportunity to compete in a full Grand Slam season in doubles or singles, on clay or grass courts, in locations stretching right across the world. Passing Shot gives you a total control over position and stroke, with a unique double viewpoint perspective to give you full control over both service and rallies. With coin-op quality graphics and sound, Passing Shot features all the attention to detail and playability of its arcade parent. Passing Shot is available for Amiga, ST, C64, Spectrum, Amstrad CPC, and MSX computers. Start warming up. Passing Shot promises a long, hard season.
Rockstar, the big new release from Codemasters Gold. Rockstar, the funniest game you've ever played. Rockstar, the management game about the crazy world of the rock biz. Ever wanted to make it big? Here's your chance. Choose your stars. Michael Gorge, Stiff Pilchard, Meathead, or 47 others. You make the decisions, try to hit the big time. Will you be offered a recording contract? Can you compete with mega bands like Dross? When do you release the follow-up single? Will the album go platinum? Is your act a one-hit wonder? Don't get ripped off, busted, pirated, exposed, or grabbed by the taxman. It's a hard life in the management game. Rockstar, only $9.99 for your Commodore, Spectrum, or Amstrad. This game is seriously funny. Computer Games Week gave it 92%.
Anko presents Kickoff, blistering pace, pixel-perfect passing, superb tactical play. Whatever your style of play may be it playing the long ball or playing the sweeper, your players will be in position to receive the passes, control the midfield, and tackle an advancing striker. Each player on the field is an individual with a unique combination of 4 attributes: pace, accuracy, stamina, and aggression. Watch out for the Brazilians at the international level. They are dynamite. Full-size multi-directional scrolling pitch with scanner showing all the players on the field. Option to practice and learn ball control. Take corners and practice penalties. 5 skill levels, International to Sunday League. The levels of both teams set separately. The ultimate challenge is the defeat of the star-studded team of internationals by the Sunday League of No-Hopers. A superhuman test of skill and concentration. Simple controls to dribble, shoot, pass, chip, or head the ball, or do a sliding tackle. Playing it is easy. Mastering it will take time, a lot of time. Kickoff, available for your Amiga, Atari ST, Commodore, and PC. Now is the time to take special action. Featuring Driller, solid 3-dimensional landscapes like you've never seen before. Interact with alien mechanisms, experience Driller and Freescape in action. Captain Blood, your Sinclair said the graphics and sound are excellent. An intelligent strategy game. Welcome to the age of the bio game. Daley Thompson Olympic Challenge, excellently animated with some great backdrops. It's first rate. Another gold medal winner from Ocean, said Crash. The Vindicator. If you spent hours developing your trigger finger, here's a game to put it to the test. It's all action, said CPC Computing. SDI. Computer Games Week said the graphics are great with fast-flowing backgrounds and smooth, speedy sprites. SDI. Now the odds are even. 5 all-action chartbusters jammed into one special pack. Special action from Ocean for your Commodore Spectrum and Amstrad.
It's time to start running!
I'll be back.
Go!
Grand Slam proudly presents the computer version of Schwarzenegger as the Running Man. In the year 2019, an innocent cop is accused of a crime he did not commit. Ben Richards must face his punishment. In the highest-rating game show in history, primetime real-life-death TV action, he must fight to survive against 4 deadly stalkers and arch-villain Killian. Television is king. You are the ultimate star. It is time to be the Running Man. Do you have the courage? Available for Amiga ST, Amstrad, Spectrum, Commodore 64, and PC.
In this superb conversion of Tenco's arcade smash, Silkworm, you individually but simultaneously battle through level upon level of marauding fleets of tanks on parachutes, helicopters that follow your every move, and squadrons of jets that zoom towards you at breakneck speed. One of Silkworm's original qualities is that it can be played simultaneously by 2 players, either flying the helicopter or driving the heavily armored jeep. Both have equal firepower, though cannot be compared as equals, hence their combined strength may outweigh that of their adversaries. Reviews and previews received to date have been unanimous in their praise. Games Machine April. The screen is literally jam-packed. The action starts off chaotic and doesn't get any easier. Commodore user Superstar 93% May. Every byte is crammed full of action about the best shoot-'em-up available. Highly recommended. Zap Sizzler 92% May. This is one shoot-'em-up you can't afford to miss. The One May. Sure to impress, easily as playable as its arcade parent. Silkworm for the Commodore Spectrum, Amstrad, Amiga, and Atari ST.
There have been football games before, but there's never been a game quite like Emlyn Hughes International Soccer. Just look at the amazingly smooth graphics. The animation is so realistic. It's incredible to play. You've got so much control. You can choose where to kick the ball, and how hard and how high to kick it. And you can head the ball, even do diving headers. There's sliding tackles. Oh, referee! But there's more to this game than the arcade action. There are dozens of options, and if you don't want to play in a league or a cup, you can always challenge one of the other teams to a friendly. You can even enter your own teams. Every player has 3 skill factors and a fitness percentage that changes constantly. And you can save everything to tape or disc. Teams, fixtures, results, everything. Emlyn Hughes International Soccer. It's a game you'll play time and time again.
Dynamic presents Navy Moves, a game where you'll find 3 types of oceanic combat. First, ride your Higgins PT speedboat past lots of explosive mines. Then plunge into shark-infested waters, where you'll fight against enemy commandos armed with harpoons. When you get to the enemy base, steal a bathyscaphe and go deep through caves where you'll encounter giant octopi and other beasts. After reaching your objective, the U-5544 nuclear submarine, it's a whole new situation. You must fight against expert commandos armed with machine guns and flamethrowers and enter the submarine's complex computer system to stop it. Rise to the surface and successfully execute your mission. Navy Moves is available for the Spectrum, Commodore, Amstrad, Atari ST, Amiga, and PC.